Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to week 41 of this epic weight loss journey. So far, I have had an incredibly busy week in between my work schedule and trying to dial in my carnivore routine for the week. I've also been starting to do a lot more live streams. If you guys have catched those, I really appreciate you guys for jumping into my live streams that I've been doing lately. I do plan on doing more these are vertical live streams, by the way, so you see it on the screen in a vertical way, and it tends to pop up in the shorts feeds, and it really helps me get my channel out there. Considering it's a small channel, it's hard to grow here on YouTube. It's just how it is. It's not a big deal, but you know, we're progressively trying to find new and creative ways to grow this channel. But yeah, this weight loss journey for the week has been incredible. It's been totally different this week than it has been in other weeks. So when I got this week started, I did it with a lot of advice from other carnivore channels and carnivore communities and people I've been talking to. I've been bouncing some ideas back and forth with them and trying to come up with some of the more solid foundation type strategies I can use for this weight loss journey, because carnivore in itself isn't exactly a weight loss plan. As far as I've been finding out, at least for my experience, there is some weight loss in there, but I have to do things a little differently in order to lose weight. So, and some of the things I've been coming up with, yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that in today's video. We're also going to talk about some other various topics. And as always, some of those topics are going to include what I ate this week, my weight loss for the week. I do a weekly weigh-in every Saturday, so if you're interested in finding out how the big man's doing from week to week, yeah, definitely come back. I typically post my videos on the weekends. If I can, I try to do weekly updates throughout the week. And let's see what else we got here. Yes, this is week 41 of my weight loss journey, and let's just get on with the video. So, okay, last week, yeah, I had to get a really quick video of last week, so I started from the kitchen, and I'm walking out to the scale. I tend to record these things just so I can come back to it and look at it, and it's looking like last week's weight was about 314, what is that, 0.8 pounds, 0.7 pounds? Okay, we're going to call that 314.7. Seems to be sitting there just fine. So, okay, that's good news. 314.7. That was about a 2-pound weight loss from last week. So now we're going to go check out the most recent video that I got this morning when I got up with my cats. And this always my cat Gray Bear, my lovely fluffy butt Gray Bear, likes to be there with me first thing in the morning and walk me down the hall. Now this video has been done a little bit differently. I did this early on because my schedule's been flipped around completely backwards. So I did this before I went to bed. So I could have potentially lost a little bit more weight from this. But we're going to hop on the scale right here and see what it's going to show. Okay, we're looking at 309 pounds. Yeah, 309.3 pounds. That's amazing. That's great. Okay. Now, what makes this really interesting is that I've done a couple live streams throughout the week. And throughout the week, my weight was right around 311 and some change. And then the next day after that, it went up to about 312. And that was after eating a bunch of, pork loin and stuff like that, the discount meats that my wife bought for me. And it was delicious, by the way. We enjoyed it. But yeah, we've been doing carnivore on a budget, like our severe budget, because we're down to a little bitty amount in our bank account at the time, and we're just trying to piece together the rest of the winter and hopefully get through the dark months and well on into the summer months. But in the summer months, I'm hoping to have much better health and we can move on to making more money, and I could be more active outdoors with the family and also be able to do my work routine a whole lot easier. All right, let's get on into the basic numbers of what happened this week. So let's see, last week, I believe my weight was 314.7 pounds and minus 309.3 pounds for this week. That's a total weekly weight loss of 5.4 pounds. Now, how I accomplished that on carnivore, and I did have a strategy in place this week, and I was using, some simple tools. I did do blah, blah, blah. I did discuss this on my live stream a little bit, so if you caught that, you probably already have a little bit of inside information there. But now let's take a look at the weekly weight. The weekly 41 weeks of my weight loss. So I started my weight loss journey at 435 pounds. I'm a pretty big man when I got started. But today's week, wow. Okay, so when I started this weight loss journey 41 weeks ago, I was a whopping 435 pounds. I was a miserable person. I was incredibly obese. I was incredibly overweight. I'm still technically obese, morbidly obese, until I get under 300 pounds. And that's just according to the body mass index chart. We don't even like that chart. So we're just going to toss that in the trash. Yeah, I started at 435 pounds. This week's weight was 309.3 pounds. That is a total weight loss of 125.7 pounds in this entire weight loss journey. Now, granted, I have been down below 300 pounds at one point in this weight loss journey, and I stayed there for a little while, and then I did rebound. I rebounded because I decided to quit smoking. I decided to quit nicotine altogether, cold turkey. Super stressed me out. It created all kinds of weight-related issues. It got me completely off the carnivore rails, or any type of rails for that matter. I mean, I wasn't on any type of plan. I was just focused on quitting nicotine. And I believe it's just important to talk about and regurgitate from previous videos as well, because when you stress the body out to holy high heck, it's going to do some stuff to your numbers. So it was a lesson learned. It was a lesson that I needed to learn myself. And I had some great support throughout the carnivore community. Everybody here helped me. All the viewers helped quite a bit. So that's something that really helps, and it keeps me going. So yeah, I am just super happy. I'm super proud of the people that are a part of this journey with me, because they really push me. They push me forward. They keep me creating these videos and hopefully helping others at the same time by sharing my journey, because this is not easy to get out here and explain to people all the time. But the further I get along with it, the more experience I'm getting, the easier it is to share these embarrassing moments of success and failure, because not every day is perfect. But like I said a little bit earlier on, I did use some basic strategies this week. Now, in order to lose weight on carnivore, at least for me, I have to implement in, some basic strategies of weight loss that I've gained throughout this entire weight loss journey. I didn't do any serious type, week-long type fasting, but I did implement 2 different fasting days throughout this week. The first day was Monday. I did eat 2 cans of sardines with some mustard on top, and that was it until the next day. And then I ate some, normal meals the next day. I had like burger patties, and the burger patties I had were from the wife went out to Costco Business Center, and that's something kind of new here in Anchorage. And if you don't know about Costco Business Center and you live here in the Anchorage area, definitely check it out, because the meat prices over there are cheaper than the meat prices over at the regular Costco. So definitely pick up your meats at the Costco Business Center compared to, the standard Costco shopping most of us are used to. That's an amazing deal. So yeah, we got 80/20 meat in a big giant tube. And I broke that down into approximately 24 patties. I mean, these are big, giant, fat, healthy patties. And instead of putting full slices of cheese on them, I actually cut my cheese intake in half. So I literally just took 1 full slice of cheese and I cut it in half. So now I'm actually eating 2 slices of cheese instead of 4. And I believe that helped a little bit. But ultimately, I believe the majority of the weight loss was coming from the implementation of these sardines first thing in the morning, and then doing a 24-hour fast until the next day, or maybe it's a little bit longer than that. I'm not very good at math right now. I just woke up. I apologize. But yes, guys, I did that fast Monday, and I also did it yesterday. I went out with the family on a live stream last night, and we went to the Diamond Mall here in Anchorage. I just wanted to show the viewers basically a little bit around town and show them, the Diamond Mall, the ice skating rink inside. It's pretty interesting. If you want to check out that live stream, you can just check out my channel and click on the live button. It's right there for everybody to view. And if you did happen to jump in the stream and wanted to make a comment here and talk about, these live streams and what you think about them, it would be helpful, because if you're enjoying these, I can definitely do more, because they're a whole lot easier to do than sit here and try to create a lengthy video and try to edit it all and put it all together and then upload it and then do a whole bunch of other jumping through hoops and stuff, but I'm just trying to stay connected with the people that sincerely care and sincerely follow this channel. But the interesting thing was when I did these, weekly weight updates when I was doing my live stream, like, all right, like I started out at 314 as of last week's weigh-in, and then and through the week, like after my first sardine fast, I already lost a couple of pounds or so. And let's see, I think I did one of my live streams on Wednesday, and then I did another one just yesterday. But the one live stream I did, I was about 311 pounds. And then the following day or so, I went up a pound. And then now, now that I wake up, I'm already down to 309. So I'm just amazed at how the scale can just do that. It's just up and down, and sometimes for no particular reason. And this is why I don't focus too much on the scale anymore. I was hyper focused on the scale all the time because I had specific weight loss goals. I had specific time frames I was trying to get to. So whenever I didn't get to those goals, I was kind of butthurt. And then when you get butthurt, you tend to do drastic things. You either, fast for too long. You try to, basically not eat, and that's not healthy. We need to eat and progressively lose weight. But I guess the interesting thing is that I'm doing this with little to no exercise right now. And I do promote people to exercise whenever possible because it's extremely healthy. Get out and walk whenever you can. Just go enjoy, your surroundings wherever you are. Go to the mall. Just walk extra time around the freaking store. Stuff like simple things. It doesn't have to be strenuous type exercises. Just do what you can and try to make it a habit and a routine. And if you enjoy it, just like your food, if you don't enjoy your food, it's really hard to make it a sustainable lifestyle. It's just like your morning drink. If you don't enjoy it, it doesn't become a habit. So it's just one of those things. So try to make your morning routine as enjoyable as any other part of your day. So what does carnivore, ketovore, and omnivore all have in common? Well, they all include meats. I mean, it's like primarily meats. And this is kind of why I have a 90-10 eating principle. Now, I don't always stick to that 90-10 eating principle. I have been trying to do more 100% carnivore type eating. And I'm doing this, as a result of talking to other carnivores, trying to work out my own routine. And also, in the very beginning of this journey, I had severe digestive issues up here where it just felt like I was eating too much at times. And I was trying to be trusting of the people that said, hey, this will improve with time. And I am here to say this week, yes, that does improve. And it was almost like somebody flipping the light switch on. It was just amazing how it happened. Now, one thing I did notice is that certain meats that I'm eating, so I'm primarily doing carnivore on a budget, so I'm eating a lot of hamburger. Hamburger works amazing. Awesome budget option. Now, the wife went out and she bought all kinds of different types of budget meats that she could find on sale, that still looked fresh enough to consume. We had, various steaks, beef steaks, various pork options, pork chops, pork loins, and stuff like that. But one thing I did notice is that these meats digest completely differently for some reason. And I don't know if any of you have noticed that either. Like if you eat hamburger, does that digest in your gut the same way as, like, say, you eat a steak? Because when I ate steak, I felt amazing. And I mean, I ate a lot of steak that day when I ate a steak. So it was approximately a pound or a pound and a half of steak that I had. And it was just amazing. It went through my system and it was almost like it was unclogging things. Even though it didn't really appear that way on the other end. But I'm also to a point where I'm not pooping as often. And I do bring up poop because poop is an important topic, especially around this type of eating or any eating, because when you're doing any type of change, drastic change to your diet. But my poops are much healthier now. They're much healthier. They're not like when I would go out and I would eat some nasty junk food, or let's say I went to a fast food restaurant, something like that. Now, those were just basically my body rejecting the food and the stuff was just blowing out the other end. I'm not gassy anymore, not like I used to be, especially when I ate a lot of vegetables or different kinds of vegetables or mixed in different types of, highly processed fast foods. I'm not gassy like that. So that's an amazing off-scale victory, in my opinion, because when everything just feels right and starts working right, your energy levels are up. You just have a more positive outlook, and you're able to deal with stress in a whole nother way. This is amazing. I mean, I like everything about this. It's what's making me want to keep on going too. Now, something I've done differently this week that I haven't done in previous weeks is this week I have made a really good faith effort into avoiding fruits and stuff like that, fruits and vegetables. Now, I was recommended to, hey, try to knock off the fruits and cut out the cheese the best I can, within reason. So a little slip up here and there would have been an innocent mistake. But this week I did make a really good faith effort to stay out of the fruit basket. So no bananas, no apples, no oranges. I don't even believe I had an avocado this week. And I normally have an avocado because up here in Alaska, avocados don't keep very long. So we kind of have to eat them as quickly as we get them. Oh my goodness, my cat's back there making a mess. So I've avoided the fruits. I cut my cheese intake in half, or completely eliminated the cheese intake for most days, because some days I just want cheese. Now I'm also noticing that since I cut my cheese intake in half, it doesn't really do the same thing when I put it on a burger. So it's not giving me the same sensation as if I put a full slice of cheese on a burger. So that is kind of making me really not care about cheese anymore. So, and if cheese is slowing down my weight loss, then why not just take it out? And that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm just going to start eliminating the cheese if it's slowing down the weight loss. I'm going to try to avoid the fruits, stay out of the weird stuff for my 10%. And hopefully I can get back down to under 300 pounds pretty quick, because, like this week we lost, 5 point something pounds in 1 week. So if I can put together another 2 to 3 weeks of a similar weight loss, then that'll put me down below 300 pounds. And then I can start working on necessarily more weight loss, because I will be working on weight loss, but I need to start focusing more on natural maintenance, trying to stay healthy, trying to eat more healthy, and just maintain where I'm at. And that's the beautiful thing about the carnivore diet, is it's an incredible maintenance diet. So once you get to a certain point, you can just focus on eating whatever meats and fats, maybe some dairy if your body accepts it, and then you can just kind of hover around that same 5-10 pound range, because your weight's going to fluctuate. It fluctuates all the time. It goes up 5-6 pounds, it drops 5-6 pounds at times. A lot of that has to do with water weight or stress levels throughout the day, stuff like it's. Those little weight gains and weight losses aren't a super big deal. It's just getting down to where you want to be, where you're comfortable, and just holding on to that and just trying to make it sustainable. And that's the whole part of this lifestyle change. It's just making everything sustainable. Well, my cat's over there getting into the water, guys. Yeah, all right. So I don't have a whole lot more to say. I did talk about the majority of these things I've been doing on my live streams. And if you enjoy the live streams, like I said, please let me know if you want to see more live streams. And always let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section about anything we're talking about in these videos. Please let me know your opinions about your own weight loss journey. Have you started your own weight loss journey? Is it something that you're looking into? Or have you already been on one? Are you doing a carnivore type lifestyle? Or are you doing a different type of lifestyle? And I'm not going to shame anybody for any type of lifestyle they're doing to try to get healthier. It's just, I chose carnivore because basically carnivore found me. I didn't find carnivore. Carnivore found me. It's just over a process of all of this. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. I didn't wake up one day and just say, oh, I'm going to do carnivore. No, that's the furthest thing from the truth. Carnivore was just something I stumbled across, and it's turned out to be something absolutely amazing. And it's not just amazing, because it works. It's amazing because I had no idea that it works so well. And this is what I'm out here trying to share, is that yes, carnivore does work as well as people say it is. It isn't a bunch of bullcrap. It's just, I'm doing it, and that's why I can come out here and honestly say that this works. This is something that really does stuff for people, and it's just awesome, guys. So just keep that in mind. We're going to be cutting this video right here. And I just want to say, guys, I do hope to see you on the next one. And I always want to hear from everybody. So God bless. And I wonder what would happen if I actually took the advice of people that are trying to give me the